Hey guys, welcome back to Two Dudes in a Bath. I'm Brad.
I'm Joe.
And we're going to review Blink-182's upcoming album, California. The two new singles that just dropped recently, Rabbit Hole and Bored to Death.
Bored to Death.
And then their joke songs, Built This Pool and Bohemian Rhapsody. We'll dive right into it. We come from different backgrounds of Blink-182, you know, which era we like or prefer. So we'll probably agree on some things, but we'll also disagree on others. So let's get to it. Let's start with Rabbit Hole. Rabbit Hole just dropped. Joe, what do you think about Rabbit Hole?
That literally came out I think 4 or 5 days ago, and it's not on repeat for me. I got to be honest. Overall, it's not one that has even grown on me. I've tried to listen to it enough times to like it, but it's really, to me, kind of cookie cutter, and the lyrics really don't grab me at all.
Yeah, the lyrics are kind of weak. Not that Blink-182 is really well known for great lyrics, but it is, the chorus I don't really mind. Like, they do that whole haunted kind of like horror, Nightmare Before Christmas kind of Tim Burton-y lyrics. They did it in I Miss You. You know, they tried to get kind of artsy with it, but it was kind of lacking. It wasn't, the verses are kind of weak. And Skiba's vocals in the second verse, I don't really feel like are presented very well. However, I will say it's exciting to like actually be able to tell the difference between the two. And I'm not here to just bash the band. It's, you know, it's kind of reinvigorating to get that SoCal, Southern California punk rock sound back. But it does come with some, you know, it is kind of rough around the edges, even though that the music is overly polished by John Feldman.
Although I don't get that sense with Rabbit Hole though, but I did enjoy the production on Bored to Death. That
yes,
did catch me.
I would agree. There's lots of nostalgia in Bored to Death. You can tell they have like the Adam song kind of riff. They've got the drum beat from Stay Together for the Kids. The boop, 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 boop,
Which,
boop, boop,
the
boop.
Adam song, to go back to that, did you know Tom actually commented on that and said if I wanted to just listen to Adam's song, I'd just listen to Adam's song?
I don't know.
Drama.
Whoa.
Just to throw that in there.
Yeah,
and
I didn't know
I
that.
mainly mentioned Tom because, as he was saying, we differ in what we love about the band. He likes the new energy. For me, Blink-182 is just not Blink-182 without Tom, truly. So as crazy he is now,
Yeah.
and out there, I don't know. It's just hard to agree on.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I saw them live at Musync with Matt Skiba, and the energy was there. I don't really feel like it's completely been reproduced in the studio quite yet, or at least with what's been released so far. You know, when you have John Feldman on your record and you are a once upon a time platinum selling band, I expected some big results from it. You know, they haven't had a producer.
Right?
It really is, and they haven't had a producer since Jerry Fenn, so I was really expecting some awesome shit to turn out. Now, Built This Pool is fucking awesome. Bohemian Rhapsody, even though it's a live leak of them playing it live, that's Blink-182. I mean, it's silly as fuck, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to hear like an actual serious song sound good from them. Not everything needs to be like, you know, Stick My Finger in You or whatever, like Bohemian Rhapsody. Build This Pool,
Maybe half and half.
maybe half and half's good. So I don't really think they nailed it. Rabbit Hole, it's not terrible, but it's just not what I'm expecting, what I need.
It's not good.
It's not. I mean, it's arguably better than, not all Blink-182 songs are really that good. I mean, Enemy of the State's a great album. There's some pretty weak songs on it though, but they have these huge anthem songs that make up for it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm hoping for is when the album gets released, I mean, there's still probably a dozen songs that we haven't heard yet. Hopefully there's something on there, some type of, you know, What's My Age Again, or Anthem Part 1 or 2, or Dysentery Gary, or anything.
I'm holding out hope. I'm definitely
holding out hope, and I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. So far, I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm still excited because, to be fair, I got to see them live, so I'm stoked on that. If you have seen any other acoustic performances, I mean, the dudes can finally sing in key together and harmonize, but it does lack a little bit of that contrast between like the soft mark.
That I will say, without a doubt, live they are 100% a better band with Skiba than with Tom.
Oh yeah, guitar sounds great, tones. It lacks the humor that Tom brings. I mean, let's be all fair.
Let's be honest.
That's what it's about. But I will say Mark's doing his job on the album, and I think I'm really getting the impression that since the Dude Ranch days, when Mark and Tom are tossing the dick down the stairs, I feel like a lot of the humor probably came from Mark, because
I agree.
You know, on the album, it's really funny. But live, there's something that, you know, Tom always brought. It was like basically this little potty mouth 12-year-old boy trapped in a big boy's body. And
there's just that magic that it just can't be produced, even or recreated, even with the same people.
Exactly. So if that's lacking, you really got to bring the music. Now the energy's there again, and it is fun to see them like jumping around and really enjoying themselves. So I guess to sum it all up, my positive and negatives on Rabbit Hole are it's pretty catchy. The chorus is not too bad, but it's, you know, if I had to give it a, let's see, what, we're on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, I'd probably give it like a 6.5.
That's pretty generous, I think. I'd probably give it a 5.5. It's something that's just never going to be on repeat for me, but it is just one song. Now, Bored to Death, initially I didn't like it, but it has grown on me, so I'll give that like a 6.5. But I take my rating seriously, so if you're 7 and above,
you tell me what
song.
Blink-182 song then. So okay, so if 10
to me
is one of their best songs. Now, not sale-wise, but just to you, whatever, you know. 10 to you. What is a 10 Blink song? I don't think Blink has any real 10s out there.
No, this will
They're
just be
not
like
that kind
on
of
a
band,
Blink scale
but on
only.
a Blink scale only,
Yeah. I would say
it's a tough one.
that is tough.
And it could change depending on the mood you're in.
I think Please Take Me Home is my favorite song, so I would say I would have to. That's hard to say. I'd give it a 10, but yeah, for Blink standards, I would say.
that's a good choice. That's a pretty underrated song. I saw that when they debuted it in 2000 in San Diego for the Y2K ball drop, and it was fucking awesome. And I was really surprised it never became single. I would give that a 9/10 on the scale. I've always liked Dysentery Gary, but I also like the Dude Ranch and Cheshire Cat days, like Toasted Banana and stuff. It's just.
See, that right there is where we did.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't get into
Where
it.
would we meet?
But the humor was.
Yeah, the humor back then was off the charts. But that's really what made them. But so that's Rabbit Hole. Again, let's recap. So what? We'll round it out. We'll give it a. I'll agree with you. We'll say it's a 5.5. We could agree there. I can lower mine, and I could give Bored to Death a 6.5. Yeah. Just because there's more nostalgia.
And that's on the Blink scale.
On the Blink scale.
It's not a 6.5 in all
and this
of
is coming
music.
from Blink fans. We're not like let down and pissed off or anything. I still have a good time even when I listen to these two songs. But I'm not like, yeah, that's it. We haven't got our What's My Age Again. We haven't had the good single that's really an earworm. I mean, that's what they're known for, let's be honest, so.
Well, I gotta say where I put my foot down too, and this goes with any band that I've ever liked, no matter how much I liked them at a point in time where they brought out one album and it was just amazing. If the next album sucks, I'm just gonna tell it like it is and I'm gonna say this is just not good music, even though I love the band and always will.
Well, I will tell you, I'll stop you there. This album is not gonna suck. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's already better for me than like Dogs Eating Dogs.
Sorry, I wasn't meaning to insinuate that this album's gonna suck.
There are some good written songs on Neighborhoods, but it's not Blink-182. The energy and what makes Blink-182 is not special is not there. I feel like there's some pretty good written songs. However they collaborated, whoever wrote what. Tom did a good job by himself. Mark did. Travis did. But there's not the band came together, and that's a badass Blink-182 song.
Right.
And so
you can tell which ones are.
Travis even said in a recent interview with AP that he doesn't even consider the last Neighborhoods and Dogs Eating Dogs real Blink albums.
Oh, he went as far as to say since 2001.
Yeah.
So that excludes even self-titled. That's pretty crazy.
You think? Wasn't that one?
He did.
I don't really know my discography in dating, carbon dating, Blink-182.
Well, 03 was self-titled before they broke up.
Gotcha.
But you know, that had I Miss You, which is their #1 track
of all time, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, I got high hopes for it still. It's rough around the edges, but I'll accept it with open arms. And honestly, if you never got a chance to see Blink-182 live, you're missing out anyway. That's really makes them special. Their best album of all time is the Mark, Tom, and Travis show because they capture what makes them special. All those fucking stupid jokes that are just hilarious. You never saw it coming. And then they reinvigorated all their old songs, some Dude Ranch and even some Cheshire Cat songs, and it's just even faster and more in your face than ever before. So if you haven't had a chance to see Blink-182 live, I definitely recommend it, even with Matt Skiba. In fact, if you want to see Blink-182 live, and they actually are in key and they sing and harmonize well, go see them with Matt Skiba. If you want to be, if you want to laugh at the potty jokes, unfortunately, that's not going to work. You have to watch those on YouTube or listen to the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. But
which lives on forever. Thankfully.
It does.
It will never go away.
It won't. So
that's our verdict.
Yep, that's our music review from two dudes in a bath. You guys let us know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, Let us know what you want to review next. We'll do movies, we'll do video games, we'll do whatever, you know, whatever you want. Mostly music, though.
But regardless, we're still just
Two dudes in a bat.
Oh, we played Pussies a couple times. I got what I wanted out of it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think your dick touched my left ball.
Well, that was on purpose.